Hey, what's going on YouTube? Jamo TV HD. Obviously, we out here with the Ticwatch Pro again. And it's still day one, still day one. I've downloaded all my apps and done everything I needed to do. But what we're going to do now is go through the software, the young Android wear. Now, as you can see right there, just wanted to show you the transition from this mode to normal mode. It's quite quick. It's relatively quick. And the heart rate sensor is doing its thing as well. I don't know why it's doing its thing. I never asked it to, but it seems to be doing its thing quite often. But anyway, yeah, press this top right button here. You get to the, the apps menu, I guess. Yeah, got all the apps there. Weather, Translate, all those Google apps, reminders and stuff like that. Mob Void, privacy, heart rate, Find My Phone. You got Essential mode as well, which I'll look into in a second. And then you got your recents up there as well. Scroll up from the home screen now, and you've got all your notifications. You can clear them. I haven't got much notifications at the moment. Sometimes when I go into the notifications, it's a bit laggy, but it seems okay right now. Scroll down and you get your quick settings. So you get your brightness toggles right here. And if you scroll down again, you got your airplane mode, do not disturb mode, which doesn't, by the way, put do not disturb mode onto your phone. It just does it for the watch, so your phone will still be loud. I think it will. Let me try. Hold on, let's actually try. Got my phone here. Let's try and put on. Oh, gotta unlock the watch first. Go on to do not disturb mode. And yeah, it's not enabled for my phone. My phone's do not disturb mode is not on, but it is on the watch. That's all that's really happening here. So yeah, just bear that in mind. It would be nice if it also turned it on the phone as well. In the settings now, these are all the settings. Same kind of settings that you usually get in most Android Wear watches. In display, you've got change watch face, adjust the brightness, font sizes, obviously small, normal, and large. Oops, I was trying to pick large there. Oh, it did pick large. It's just taking a while. Always on screen. So if you leave that on, oops, yeah, leave that on, and what it will do is it will not go onto the screen. It won't go onto the secondary screen. It will literally just stay like this. So the screen is still on and the secondary screen is not being used, and it's using quite a bit of battery like this. So what I would suggest doing for now, or what I'm going to do for this whole week, is I'm going to leave the always on screen off. Touch lock, you can put that on. I've left it off anyway, but touch lock means that you can't wake up the watch by touching it. You can only wake up the watch by touching pressing one of the buttons in. So yeah, no accidental touches. Great for when you're swimming, I guess, kind of thing. So you can still look at the time and do whatever you need to do without, worrying about waking the display. What else we got in sound? Forgot to mention that it has got a speaker built in. There you go. Can you hear that? Yeah. Reasonably loud, for your ringtone and stuff. Let's turn the alarm volume up. There you go. It's quite loud, actually. It's quite loud. I'd say it's definitely a phone at like 70% volume. Ring volume. Let's turn that all the way up as well. Yep. Oops. Okay, how do we get out of this? Also vibrate for calls, and your watch ringtone, you can choose which ringtone you want. So when you're getting called, not only will it vibrate, but you'll get ringtone things. I think I'll have that. Yeah, I think I'll have that for now. Apps and notifications. This will show you all the apps that are currently running on the watch. And what you can also do is, make some of them disabled to save some watch power. So if you've got some, pre-installed apps that the watch has running all the time, you can turn some of them off and, disable some of the notifications as well. Do that bit by bit, and change your vibration pattern. I feel like I like the double zoop zoop. Yeah. Anyway, gestures. Same old thing going on here. Tilt to wake, touch to wake, wrist gestures, and just tips and stuff like that. So obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory. Tilt to wake, you tilt the watch towards you for it to, wake up the secondary screen. Touch to wake, you touch the watch face to wake up the secondary screen. And wrist gestures means that you can flick your watch backwards and forwards to flick through the menus. I prefer just to use touch when I need to flick through the menus, and to use the physical buttons when I need to wake up the screen, which means that the watch will not always be trying to read your physical movements kind of thing, saving even more battery. Connectivity, obviously Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, NFC things. NFC there, you got your Google Tap and Pay. Dunno, default Tap and Pay app. What else? You got airplane mode, and you got your location from phone and watch. So whilst the watch is connected to the phone, it will use the phone's GPS. When it's independent of the phone, it will use the watch's GPS. Alright, accessibility things, magnification gestures, talk back, power button ends call. Do them things there if you want. God damn. Storage, pretty self-explanatory. I think you get 4 gigabytes in this. Data size, yeah, you got all those apps there. Make sure there's, no apps that you don't want to, not use, because, they will stay there sucking battery. And just your system settings, you've got your battery saver mode, which you can put on, whenever you want. You've got essential mode, date and time, restart, obviously, and all those normal stuff there. So yeah, that's the settings menu completely gone through. What I wanted to show you is the essential mode menu as well, because I don't feel like there's a lot of videos that have really shown people the essential mode, but this is what it is. There's 3 screens. There's this screen, which turns the mode on. Oops, if I just scroll to the right, there's another screen which lets you choose when you want it to come on. So do you want it at 5%, 20%, 15%, or do you not want it to automatically come on whatsoever? And then you've just got some more instructions which tell you when you can put the mode on and different ways that you can turn the mode on and stuff like that. And, just different things that are available to you when you're in that mode. I'll go into that mode for you so you guys can see what's really good. Essential mode greatly extends your battery life. Press and hold the power key until the booting screen appears to quit. Okay. There we go. Right. So that's it. No matter what I do here, that button down there sets off the heart rate monitor. This button up here, I don't know what this does. I don't know what this home button does. Home button doesn't really do much. Oh, it turns it on and it turns it off. Oh, it's heart rate monitor on, heart rate monitor off. Right, okay. You see that again? Heart rate monitor on, heart rate monitor off. Let's hold the power button to boot the mode back up, I guess. There we go, and we're booting back into normal Ticwatch mode. So yeah, there you go. So it literally shuts down the whole Ticwatch and just uses the top screen. But from what I understand, the essential mode doesn't sync to your Google Fit. It only syncs to the Mobvoi app. So yeah, bear that in mind, kind of thing, because yeah, it might be a bit awkward when you're trying to pre your steps through Google Fit, and you can't actually see them. And this is how long the watch actually takes to turn on. I'll just skip this and tell you how long it took. All right, so we back. That took about just over a minute for it to turn on. It's quite slow actually. But yeah, that's pretty much the software all on the Ticwatch. I think I've gone through everything that's new for this specific model. Oh no, I haven't gone into Google Pay, sorry, whatever it's called. Let's see what happens here. I haven't really seen Google Pay on an Android Wear smartwatch before, so it's going to be quite interesting for me to see. Have your phone ready. To set up Google Pay, have your phone and card ready. Okay. Get started. Oh! Alright. What's going on here? Alright, so after several minutes of loading, it's given me this security precaution. Screen lock needed. To pay with your watch, it must be on your wrist and unlocked. Your watch will only auto-lock when you take it off. That seems kind of cool. So I'll do a little pattern. Let me just do that quickly. Alright, it says checking with your account, registering to Google Pay. Let's just see what else it does. It's got quite a lot of loading going on here, quite a lot. Mind you, it does say it may take a few minutes to load, so yeah, we'll let it do its thing. Right, now it's just got me to do some things on my phone. It got me to accept some settings and confirm my card details. Finishing setup on my phone again. It's asking me to read some stuff like this. So I'm going to just read that and go through it real quick. Here we go. They're in sync with each other. They're trying to do their thing. Let's see what's going on. Come on now. Come on now. Even more security protocol, fam. They're asking me to do the whole text message thing. So this is going to take a while. Alright, and that seems to be it. Google Pay is now working. Let me just show you. Go into Google Pay. Oops, and it force closes. Very awkward. How do I pay? Open Google Pay and hold the watch face against the terminal. Get started. Hold to terminal. It even says it there. I wonder if I can do it when it's not in this Google Pay mode. I'm not too sure. But yeah, looks cool. Looks like it's working. I can add a card. It says how can I pay? Boom. That's it, guys. That's everything about the Ticwatch Pro. Settings, apps, you know, notifications, and the second screen, which can't be changed. It has to be this digital format. You can't really get anything else going on this second screen at the moment, which is a bit of a bummer. But yeah, none apart from that, you know, it seems to do what it's doing. You can, you know, oh. Okay, it's telling me that stuff right there. Don't need that anymore anyway. I've already used that code. And yes, what I've done is I've set this button down here to be my Android Pay button. So I can literally just press this and set up Android Pay mode. So yeah, I can't wait to use that and waste money that I don't have. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Subscribe, like, let me know what you think about the Ticwatch Pro. I'll catch you in the next one. Jamo out.